G'day, everybody. Brian here. May 31st. We're going to talk about something I haven't talked about in so long as crypto, namely Bitcoin and Ethereum. And again, May 31st today, 13:09 Eastern Standard Time. Let me just show you what's been going on. So here is a trading basket that I've generated today, annual return of 79%. Okay, and this is basically following hot capital. So you imagine in the US market, everything was gaining, but this particular trading basket just boomed. Returns were pretty incredible of, let's see here. Okay, so that 19% March, 27% in April. Really bad months, but May was even worse. That was negative. You can see here in yellow, that's S&P, and the portfolio, this trading basket didn't do too good, it was negative, but it's starting to have an upswing now going into June, so these returns may continue. Pretty cool in a bad market, Now, before I continue, let me just do one thing. What I'm about to show you is important. If you want to know more, what I would recommend you do is get on my email list at quantlabs.net/banking. Fill your info. This 2-hour video alone is going to just show you the potential of what we can generate here. Okay? So that's the tear sheet. So let's go into MotiveWave here. And as I said, I'm going to focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here on May 29th at 8 p.m., which was the 29th is Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I got an alert along here in this path about something that I knew was going to drive up the price. Everyone seems to think that they can predict these moves, and they ain't watching what the important elements to drive up both Bitcoin and Ethereum. For any person on Telegram, let me just repeat here. I'm going to look right at the camera. For any person that really believes, let me just readjust here. For any person that really believes they really know the magical point of Bitcoin and Ethereum and any crypto that will turn, and let's face it, all the alternative coins will basically are correlated back to the performance of either Bitcoin or Ethereum, but namely Bitcoin. Okay, so when this event happened, I knew it was going to drive up. So we're at 29,000, 32,000, and when you look at the overall performance of Bitcoin, now let me just go back to the screen here. All right, so here, if you look at Bitcoin has peaked November, it was at 67,000. That was the all-time high for Bitcoin. Continue down, we go into this flat line, another leg down, and another flat period. I believe along here that the recovery is going to continue. Why? Because I know something that no people don't know. And how do I know that? It's because I've created a course. Now, I don't care what people say. If they like the marketing or not, that's up to you. If you want to continue losing money, hey, it's up to you. You can do it your own way. Follow all your so-called trading gurus, okay? But in here, this algo trading delay, what we're doing is we're using the methodology of something very key right here. Smart trading tactics for top percent crypto traders. There was an event that you can use right here, and I'm now recommending to my customers and whatnot. There's really one and two things to watch, namely for Bitcoin. Because if it's for Bitcoin, as I said, it's going to continue to impact everything else in crypto. But here, this may continue. You can see the volume picked up, all positive. Okay, so Ethereum's done very well as well. So here, let's look at Ethereum. Now, are you going to ask me to say, is this the bottom? I think so. Because of this event. 1780 up to 2000. Those are big moves. Compare that, once again, to what's going on in Yahoo Finance. Everything's down. The best performing asset instrument over the last 24 hours is Bitcoin, over 5%. But look at how the CMC Crypto 200 has been doing, only 0.5%. So let's focus on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now, the other powerful thing I'm going to show you here, because I have the capability to do it, I have the ultimate edition of MotoWave. MotoWave's easily the #1 trading platform that I know for retail traders. There is a better platform, but if you want to pay $9,000 a month for it, go ahead. Who's got that kind of cash? All right. So anyways, this is a premium edition study I'm going to show you. Very, very powerful, called the Hurst Cycle. When I did this back April, March, it was breaking down badly. Here, we're going to get hopefully a better story, okay? And I'm going to show you what's happening here by looking at this. Now, with this particular chart, I'm going to show you, you're going to see where it's at. So let's look at the current, I'm going to do a daily chart here, which helps. Okay, so here you can see we've got our pivot right here for our next down move. So this worked pretty good, and you can see here historically we are at a point on Bitcoin that we may on a daily view. So that happened on the last move up. Oh, I'm sorry, this is for Ethereum. Let's go to Bitcoin here. So Bitcoin, yeah, that'll help. So generally the Hurst is very particular. It doesn't work 100%. I'd say it works 75%. Okay, it's an easy thing to see. I mean, there's so many things I can show people in. MotoWave is just an absolutely stunner of a platform. You don't need to have any programming skills to see this stuff. All right, so here's the daily view. Okay, and again, we've had our peak here in November at, as I said, 67,000 US. Here back in January, we were expecting a reversal. We did get that. Okay, we got a little bit of a drawdown, but it did peak at around the right cycle, very close. Usually it's a week or two either way for leniency, but it's not 100% correct there. In this case, it's missed out about 2 or 3 days. So right here, so here's our low point. This is where it breaks down. So look at what's happening right here. So right here, here's our next point where we expect, now this is now going into predicting based upon past performance over the last few months. So you can see right here our next bottom from here is June 3rd. That's what, 3 days away. I do think we are at the bottom now, based upon the momentum I'm seeing. Okay, so it came a little early. That's okay, but it really is really dependent upon these events that I'm talking about. Smart money events, okay, and it's been proven pretty well all the way back for probably last year. Okay, these one events, and don't bother asking. I'm gonna tell you that's what my customers pay for. Okay, so here's our last bottom here. So will this move up? Yeah. Now, can we predict how far it will go? Maybe here. Up to 33,000, which is not much, or maybe here at 36. Those are 10% moves. It's already moved 10% in the last few days. So you miss out on that comparatively to where you can get returns elsewhere. That's pretty damn strong. I do think it will continue to move up beyond that because of these fundamental events. Okay, and let me just drop a hint. For any person that will turn around and say, oh, Bitcoin's decentral, nobody owns it. Yeah, that is a bunch of BS. There is a consortium that do own and control the price and future movement of Bitcoin. And the next upswings are going to be massive. I don't know. You know, when you're down to 30,000, we'll go up to 60,000. Even if it goes 25%, you're doing pretty good. And it's already moved 10% the last 2 days. So this could continue based on what the events of this so-called group are doing. And they're really, well, they're the ones that control it. And it's the same thing with Ethereum as well, okay? Ethereum has had weakness here, okay? So let's see how that's doing. So again, this is a total, we'll call it a cluster F. this is very difficult. We have here 3,600 back in April. That's a daily. 3,600, 4,800. Looks like, I think that was the all-time high for Ethereum. What do I know? What do I care? We care about last year, maybe beyond that. But it had a steep decline here, and Ethereum's showing weakness. Now, this could be a little different from Ethereum. Gas fees, the network, who knows? What do I care? If I'm able to get performance here in Bitcoin, I'll take it, and Ethereum. Okay? So, this helps you determine what works, what doesn't work. Now, I'm going to talk about this other one, Monero. Okay, Monero is a true hedge. I haven't looked at the performance of it, so I might be shocked. Yeah, and I'm shocked. So here, as I said in my video on my last video, I just highlighted on that stock market return for May, it was an absolutely dreadful month. Now, look at this last run up here between February 23rd and here. I mean, this is incredible. It's gone from 140 to pretty well 280. Okay, so it's doubled in March and early April. It did fall back on the last crash, but look at what's happening. Now, when you compare from 133 to 194, you do the math. That's about a 50% return. Okay, just in a short period of time over the last few weeks. So when you compare this to Ethereum, compare this to Bitcoin, and compare now this to Monero, any moron that complains about, oh, well, Monero's for criminals, so's Cash. Okay, but if you want to make money, this is where you go. Okay, simple as that. It's a very good hodl, long term. All right, and I'm putting out these for you as hints. Now, as I said, if you like what you're hearing, okay, you got to get on my email list, quantlabs.net/banking. This Monero is part of that, this 2-hour video, and you would have done very well. If you know how to time it and get out of Monero and just like move it into some other stable coin or even US dollar if you're going to do it on a Kraken, we'll leave it at that. And then the algo right here, yeah, so we've got that. The other thing is I'm going to start pushing out this product here, the Quant Lead, make it really simple for myself to market. Where is it? This diamond thing right here. It includes everything that you see here in the store. Okay, so I'm going to probably start pushing that, but the starting price is this. But right now it's at 1 year, but I'm going to market it to a certain set of people that have engaged with this email list that I've got going on. And you want to get on that, you get this video, get on the email list. If you engage with the right product, like here, you're going to get yourself a really good deal. Now, I probably will roll it out to the general public and people on my list, but I'm giving an exclusive to my these people, and it's going to be pretty low price. So we'll see how it goes, and if it's successful, then I'll roll it out to other people as well, including the general public. But to really get on that, you got to get on my email list and engage. That's all I can tell you. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this will help you out on where things are at, and we shall talk to you later. Have a good day.